Shida be manyame. Say, wabie biom. One day I wo high, every year, 3-4 times. Every year, you try say, you beboa widows. Who na who ha, you aduane pe na ye momo. Ye momo medical check, you check your mo, ye momo edro ni bibia, anu na ye wo high. So who say over 5,000 widows wo ha, ye bo mo. Anti ye dia sira be manyame. So won't say, and yeah, I said, I kit you at the moment. I said, I did moment. A dos super, and also Obia Benya baby crabeka. Oh, say, at the rice buyer, at the pasta buyer, at the drinks buyer, at the biscuits buyer, at the Gary, right? At the Gary buyer. Our partners, I'm a modern war, Miss Anu Shida. Redney. Ochina, I call a beacon north, the next stage end of Nikumasi. There will be Kumasi soon. The beacon north, if you know for a Beba Kumasi. A Bakumasi, and I call flower. And the Bois widows on war, Patanina, a Boam of the
Hi, my name's Mike Penrose, and I'm the Director of the International Advisory Committee for the Rydnik Food Consortium from Ukraine. We're here doing this distribution in partnership with the McDan Foundation, and one of the things I found particularly with the McDan Foundation was the commitment of Daniel Macaulay himself. I think he exemplifies everything we're trying to do here. He's a street boy, he comes from the street, but he recognises that if given an opportunity, if given food, medicine, health, and the chance to survive, and the chance to thrive, then anything can happen. You can become one of the most celebrated businessmen and philanthropists in Ghana and West Africa. And the reason we've chosen to open Africa's first Ukrainian humanitarian food hub in Ghana is it has that perfect combination of a very, very committed government that wants to see our goal of strengthening small West African farmers and small Ukrainian farmers in a way that can provide food at scale to those that need it the most. We've had the commitment of the Ministry of Agriculture and also the Ministry of Agriculture, Economy and the Environment in Ukraine. And Ghana we chose because it was the easiest place to open with the friendliest government and people, and it has a great location in order to access all of West Africa. The next phase is we want to do a very similar thing in East Africa as well. As you know, it's quite easy to travel up and down in Africa, but east to west is hard. So we're going to have one hub in West Africa and we're going to open one in East. Our goal is to bring together and collectivise small farms in both Africa and Ukraine in order to be able to meet the food aid needs of Africa itself. It's a powerful south-south combination that allows small farmers in countries that really need assistance to sell into the food aid system, where it's then distributed to the most vulnerable people in Africa. We think this is much better than just buying from big faceless traders in large countries.
Promoting unity across Africa is good, but looking at some of the country around you that you are going through some turbulence like war and stuff, why not looking at those?
We are looking at those people. The food aid we're going to be producing will go to these countries. The first countries we're looking at distributing in are places like Sudan, places in the Sahel, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, those where there are people who really need food aid. But we'd rather not buy that food aid from big traders in countries like Turkey. We would much rather buy that food aid from local African producers in countries like Ghana. That way, the food gets to the people that need it the most, but the money to pay for the food also goes to the people who need it the most.
Your final words regarding to living in peace.
Well, living in peace.
Because I know that you guys are back on war and stuff.
Exactly. I've spent 28 years as a conflict humanitarian specialist. I've worked in Ukraine, but also Afghanistan, Iraq, Sudan, etc. Living in peace needs real political commitment. We've seen that political commitment in Ghana. We now need to see that political commitment around the world. If we get that, we know we'll get what most people want, which, as you said, is just to live in peace.
Midede Amaboatma Elizabeth Amaboat Mrs. Elizabeth Amaboatma Ebe Busumini na me kunu afiri mu agya me yaya se na akwa hospital a yenyi no enti me kunu nuanom efisa ukunu oba so ukunu wantim fa de nsi utire so ye koba wan ya me kunu abusuafo say won kurom de enye ne sa ti won ma me hwe da bia dura no pakwa de medin na aye de na ma me enti me ti Mr. Dan because ma kɔ ne nkyɛn wɔ Mantiago na pen it is obɛyɛ adɔyɛ no ekunafo ne wenu adɔyɛ no na me sɛ ne memmerɛ bi na me nso ebia manya bibi kakra de akɔhwɛ me ha afa manya bibi kakra de akɔhwɛ me ha afa.
So what is your health condition? Your leg?
My leg is they pay me na moto jam me at the moto daba moto ne ball me nti car and ball me nti me do me ko baby e chechire no e na ya chechira bet e be da hin nka se papa no kra na o se obeji 15 million na me nya 10 no be me kwa no kasa kasa manim ti e na ma me nko hobi.
So what we say to McDan?
The me can't tell McDan say Unyame nhyira no mroso na bedu na asia no waya mana broso kra e danate Ghana man ene obi biala na osi ha onka hu se papa no so oboa no mpaibom se de obenyi ache amaye.
My name is Lieutenant Colonel Carl Nuchuga. I'm the co-founder of Viva Health Medical Foundation. I'm a doctor and an ENT specialist in 37 Military Hospital. Okay. Okay, nti ni enti ayewa ha ne se afibia no McDan Foundation yera penyi McDan da no de bia oba ohwe widows they are abrofo kan widows there's a ma sebi omu kuno efim obo mo nyina boabo mo nyina no e de kasa ema eno kasa ema what we call hope, and then also oche enuane oche nsuo oche nsane niama emom na enne nia yen be wa ha ne say Viva Health Medical Foundation ya base ne be ya ekunafo ya mabai ya betumi ahwe omo blood pressure ana blood sugar, yeah, also your eye any doctors omo hwe omani ahwe say yare bia ni mana na ye hwe wi na say yare bi nsuo omo a ne ne say ye momo edro ye wodro mojabroso edro esiche yare edro a ye de momo enne tenunti na ye wa asisi a ke se enna wo hwa ha me fa ne se nipa omo bro be 1000 ye gidi se ye be wie enne no omo nyina ometumi afa ye ho ahwe se omo ni mojabroso omo ni esiche yare omo ni yare bi o omo ni eso nti ne ye hwe se na ebetumi aye wa ha ni e kan ne se ebe ebo McDan Foundation abaso ade omo ye no ya de ebo abebre ne ye so ebe be kan ne se na oba ha na se ye hwe se wo mojabroso ye hwe se wo esiche yare na se ma we dra obe ebo modin na wafa edro no obe no medro no se a o meka cho ne meka etwa eto no se wa wo ahondimi wa wo bibia obetumi de aboa community a wo mu no ese se yetumi eye na nyina ye boa nkofo na obia etumi eni tumi gi ewo yen communities mu.